is incredibly windy out here today, so hopefully the volume is okay and you can hear me. Also, we have a lot of noise going on just in the campground. Anyways, I had a little bit of a disaster with footage. I lost like 2.5 weeks worth of vlog footage because I was cleaning my computer and I cleaned it too well and I accidentally deleted stuff that shouldn't have been deleted. So it is a couple weeks later and we are up in Pacific City, Oregon. We kind of missed our last part of California in Eureka, and then we missed our first week or so in Oregon. Actually 2 weeks in Oregon, but anyways, we are now in Pacific City and I am cooking outside over the fire, which is something I don't have a ton of experience doing, but I've been really wanting to try it. And now that we live in a campground, there's constantly fire pits everywhere around me. So today I am working on making a campfire version of my zucchini casserole. So I'm taking basically everything that I put in zucchini casserole-ish with some modifications, and I am putting it into like a boated zucchini. So I got this massive zucchini at the local farmer's market. I'm gonna cut it, I'm gonna scoop it out so we have like a boat or 2 boats, and then I'm gonna fill it with breadcrumbs. I usually use some kind of prepared stuffing, but we're gonna go with breadcrumbs and then some seasonings. We're gonna put tofu and vegan sour cream in there and an onion, and we are gonna see how it works. It might be a disaster, it might fail, in which case we'll have to go out to get dinner, but we're gonna try this. So while I am at that, I'm also filming like what I hope is kind of an artistic pretty video about cooking over the fire. We shall see how that turns out. If it turned out well, it is either going up next week or it is going up the week before this video goes up. So either you can find that on my channel and it will be linked up there, or I will just tell you that it'll come out next week, and I'll put like a little caption down at the bottom to let you know that it's coming out next week. So now I have the zucchini innards from the zucchini boats, some red, like half a red onion, half a block of tofu cubed up small, some breadcrumbs, I think I'm gonna add more, and some vegan sour cream. And there's no measurements to this, it's just whatever looks good. And I'm gonna add seasoning. I'm adding sage, and I've got thyme, and that's garlic powder and onion powder, and then this stuff, which got wet and got destroyed, but the inside's still fine, is this chicken flavored seasoning with no chicken in it. All right, so the zucchinis are full of the mixture that I made. I'm going to like put them back together sandwich style, and then wrap them in all of this foil. And then my coals are getting pretty low, so I think it's almost time to be able to add them in there. Okay, so the zucchini just came off of the grill. What do you think from it?
It looks pretty beautiful. We might have charred some of the outside a little bit much, but it's nice and steamy and hot and ready to eat.
I think that it's going to be really good. We'll see how it goes. What do you think? It's good? Hot?
It's nice and warm. It's not like burning me.
Okay.
It's good.
Well, I better eat quick before it gets unhot. Good morning. Teddy and I are out at some tide pools this morning. It's been a couple days since I last vlogged. Our zucchini turned out really good. That was really good. We were happy with that. But now it's just Teddy and I, because he needed to get out this morning and Matt was on a work call. So we are out exploring some tide pools. He's being a pretty good boy. It's so beautiful out here. But fun story. Those boats behind us, I think you can see them. We're out in the water and I wasn't paying any attention to them. And then all of a sudden I hear this honk, 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 honk. And so I kind of look out towards the sound, and they are barreling full speed at the beach where Teddy and I are standing. So we darted out of the way real quick, almost got ran over by those boats, and they just pulled right up onto the shore. Like I guess they just get as much speed as they can and then barrel themselves as far up onto the sand as they can, and then they pull their trucks over and hitch up and get out of there. It's pretty cool. It was a little bit scary there for a second. So, believe it or not, it is the next day. I am dressed the same. He is dressed the same. Actually, he has a different collar on. He's not dressed the same. But it is the next day. And we came back out to the beach. Teddy could not keep his, composure at all. He just wanted to bark, 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 bark. He almost got washed away a couple times. That's why I always keep him on a leash, even if it's an off-leash beach. I got pulled down onto some barnacles. There's a little bit of blood, but not bad. But now we're just sitting out here watching the dory boats come in. The dory boats, I found out, are what almost hit us yesterday. And so now we're just kind of watching them come in and load up, and it's actually really cool. So I'm doing that, and he's running around playing in the sand, wishing that he was out in the water. I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here because tomorrow we are leaving this campsite a day earlier than planned because we have new developments, which is pretty exciting. So stay tuned for that. Tune in next week and we will see you guys then. Bye!
Today and not tomorrow.